Good morning, friends. Maybe y'all have already heard by now that today, being September the 9th of 2016, North Korea has just exploded a 10 megaton nuclear weapon. And our president, which was, I think, in Milwaukee, headed back to Washington quick, fast, and in a hurry. Now, Stephen Ben Danoon, who reported on this, one of which reported, stated that he believes this is exactly what the president has been looking for, as if he needed a cause to start a war with North Korea. And of course, if a war does begin with North Korea, or any war, of course that will suspend the election. And this election, even if it was to happen, I mean, you have Donald Trump, and then you have Hillary Clinton, which, I mean, she seems to be just getting sicker and sicker as every day, draws closer to the election on November the 8th. But with that as a backdrop, this is the main thing that I want you to think about, and I've been thinking about. You know, many truths are said in jest. And as I was coming to work this morning, I just can't get this out of my mind. And I think there's a lot to this that at first, seems like, well, they were just, talking off the cuff. But I think actually they're preparing our minds for something that they know is going to happen anyway. I just want to back up. About 4 years ago, when our president made a comment that in his first term he won the war in Afghanistan, which of course that really didn't happen, and in his second term he would win the war on Christmas. Now, before Christmas of 2015, the Pope, as you know, made a comment that basically we were already in World War III, and that this Christmas of 2015 would be simply a charade. Then after Christmas, the Queen made a statement that she hoped that we, people of the earth, had enjoyed our last Christmas. Now, I want you to seriously think of this. You've got the president of basically you got the president of the greatest nation that has ever been on the face of God's earth, telling you he will win the war on Christmas. You have the Pope, who is probably the most respected religious figure on the face of this earth, telling you that the Christmas of 2015 was going to be a charade and would possibly be the last Christmas because we're already in World War III. And then you have, after that Christmas, the Queen who is the most respected royal figure of a dynasty, the Queen, telling you that she hoped we enjoyed our last Christmas. Now, friend, you can just make light of that if you want, but you've got three of the most prominent figures on the face of this earth right now, all telling you the same thing. And what are they telling us? They are trying to tell us that this world is about to change. And you know as well as I that Christmas is all about Jesus Christ. And the Antichrist, who is somewhere on this earth right now, many can argue who that man is, but that's not the point of this video. You have the spirit of Antichrist letting us know that the celebration of Jesus Christ is about to end and may have just had our last celebration in 2015. September the 11th, just a couple of days from now, is on the Torah calendar Yom Kippur, the Day of Atonement. Also, there is a belief, and which has got some documented proof, that Jesus Christ was truly born on September 11th. Anyway, that's just something to ponder as far as the birth of Christ being on September the 11th. Of course, we know what happened on September 11th here in America years ago. And now we have Yom Kippur, the Day of Atonement, on this September the 11th. My thought is this: if there's not going to be a Christmas of 2016, what's going to make that happen? Are we going to be in a worldwide, actually exchanging nuclear weapon war so that they can create a new world order out of chaos? Is the rapture of the church about to take place? Which, of course, when the rapture of the church takes place, there will be no more Christmas celebration because the Christians will be gone. So, friend, we're about to enter a time that is like no other time. So I just simply say, be prepared, for the day of the Lord is at hand. God bless you, my friend, and think on these things and ponder them.